Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to know more about Baba physical speech. But in this video we will try to cover four or five other phases of speech. So first one which we will discuss in this particular video is the quantification. So now if in itself as the word is like person, right? So personification is something, as we look into the definition of it, we will come to see on the screen that personification attributes human qualities to inanimate objects or abstract ideas to make them more relatable or real. Okay? So now, to make it more lively, to make them more relatable, we will give human attributes like human qualities like crying, sobbing, happiness, dancing, laughing, singing, such ideas to inanimate objects. Like, for example, as we move ahead to the example, we just go with the first one. The moon danced across the sky. So now, can you imagine a moon dancing? Can a moon actually dance? No. But it is something we are trying to say where we are saying, okay, the moon is dancing across the sky, the moon is across the sky, right? So it doesn't have such inanimate objects, it cannot dance at all, we always, but still we say, time waits for no one. So if waiting is the human quality, right? You wait for your friends, you wait for your family, the family or friend waits for you. That is something which you are doing, that is you are a human being with you or someone alive in you, right? But something which is an abstract idea like time, nobody has seen it, nobody can touch it, it is just known, right? So time has been given the quality of weight. So here, again, this is an example of personification where in the human quality is given to an inanimate or abstract idea which is there to make it more relatable. So now you can understand from this that okay, time is moving on, time is going and it is not waiting for you. So you need to work faster, you need to go ahead and do what you wanted to do. So all these things, it makes it easier to understand the concept basically that what this person is trying to say. Okay. The alarm clock screaming at me this morning. So now, look, we have given alarm clock an I quality or idea where it is screaming. There is alarm clock screams, no, it rings. But here we are telling, in this particular statement, it has been given the human quality of screaming. The teacher screams, the child screams at the parent, the parents scream at the child, the judge screams at the witnesses for being wrong and giving wrong statements, or we can say a lawyer who's screaming at somebody. So it can be something which is, so here, the alarm clock screams at me this morning. So it means that it's while I woke up because of it felt like it was loud. Okay. Now the next figure of speech that we will be discussing is hyperbole. So what do you mean by hyperbole? So hyperbole is using something which is exaggerated. You can also say hyper in the sense too much, more than the required thing, more than normal, right? So hyperbole is basically an exaggerated statement which is again used for emphasis, to put emphasis on the particular thing that we are talking about, or to give it a dramatic effect, but not meant to be taken literally. Because this is not actually true, but it is just exaggerated for emphasis or dramatic effect. effect. Nothing more than that. I am so hungry, I could eat your heart. So now, it is here that I am very much hungry, but that does not mean that I can eat it. Right? It is not possible. It is not literal. Right? So I am so hungry, I could eat your heart. So that is just an expression used, and it is used for either word is something which is a hyperbole, and it is used for emphasis. Okay? He cried a river of tears. So now, is it possible to cry so much that a river of tears is found? No, it is not possible. This is something which is again very exaggerated statement. It took forever to finish the homework. So now, again, is it going to take forever? Forever means what? It is like forever. So it is not something, it's just an exaggeration. It's going to take some more time or some long time, but don't know how much. So it took forever to finish the homework, right? So this is again a hyperbole, an example of hyperbole, where it is an exaggerated statement are used for emphasis with dramatic effect, but they are not meant to be taken literally. Okay? So now, the next one we're going to do is alliteration. Now, alliteration is, okay, where we go. So in alliteration, what happens is, as we go on to the definition, it is the repetition of the same consonant sound. Okay? We also have vowel sound. What do we call that particular speech? That also we will do in the next few videos. But in this particular class, or in this particular video, what we are going to do is we are going to do this alliteration. So repetition of the same consonant sound. What do you understand by consonant? After A leaves, A, E, I, O leaves, all the rest of the alphabets are consonants. The consonant sound at the beginning of closely connected words. So closely connected words are words which may have one or maybe no other word in between. Okay? So closely connected words often used for poetic. So the repetition of the same consonant sound at the beginning of closely connected words often used for poetic effect. Now, as we go into the examples, you can see she sells seashells by the seashore. So as you can see here, the sound, the consonant sound so is being repeated. Right? Now, as we move on to the next example, big brown bear marching boldly. So what is happening? The sound of bird. Big brown bear backing boldly. So now here the bird sound is getting repeated. Next, the third example that we have with us is lazy lizards lying like logs. So low. The low sound is being repeated constantly. So now, here it is an example. All these are examples of alliteration. So I think that we stop here and see you in the next video.